Guys, Buzzsaw Gaming here, hanging out with my retro buddy, Mr. Buzzsaw, hanging out on the original Xbox, here to bring you my $10 good game challenge. And you're going to want to hang around to the end on this one. I will pass off this challenge on to a very popular YouTuber. So this will be a lot of fun. Anyways, this challenge is really just to show that, for around $10, you can pick up a lot of great games. So, if it's 11 or 12 or 9 or 5, it's around $10, all these games. Mostly CIB or quote unquote CIB, whoa, there goes Mr. Buzzsaw flying off the original Xbox. Anyways, yeah, this will be a wonderful treat. It's a top 5 games under $10 with a couple honorable mentions. Absolutely will be fun. In the background, the beauty that is Katamari Damacy on PS2. So much fun. Anyways, my first honorable mention is Black on PS2. Such an awesome game. I mean, recently this game was mentioned on a game pickups video by Drinking Games with Josh, with Gamer Aimer. Anyways, he mentioned what a great game it is, and I believe he has the Xbox version. I have the PS2 version, and it's absolutely fun. It's such a good game. It's probably one of the best first-person shooters in that era. I happen to have the PS2 version. Probably the Xbox version runs a little better. I have no idea, but it's absolutely wonderful. It's a great game. And as far as the price, it's $8.75 CIB. How can you go wrong with that? One of the best shooters ever for, under $10. Absolutely awesome. And Mr. Buzzsaw right there on Katamari Damacy. Absolutely love that game. It's such a quirky, unusual game. I mean, this is something unique. I think there's a bunch of them now, but back in the PS2 days when this came out, I mean, this was something else. I mean, just something completely, off the wall and unique. I mean, you're this, basically the son of the creator of the cosmos, I guess is the storyline. And there you are, you're just rolling this ball with things attaching to it. Eventually, I mean, ridiculous. Fish attached to it, rats attached to it, pencils attached to it. And the point is just to get the ball bigger and bigger and bigger and create stars in the universe. Simple as that. Has a fun soundtrack. Absolutely awesome. Beautiful game. So much fun. And a fun soundtrack too. Anyways, Katamari Damacy is my honorable mention for the $10 good game challenge, and comes in at $11 CIB. Absolutely wonderful. Next on my list, into my top 5 actually, Ratchet and Clank PlayStation Hits version right there for PS4. Such a fun game. Absolutely awesome. I mean, I've sunk a lot of time into this game. And, to be honest, this game is also very kiddie friendly too. So you can play with your kids. Absolutely fun. It's just cartoony. He has these ridiculous weapons. I mean, he has one weapon where he throws up this disco ball in the air and all the enemies start dancing. And then you can use that mechanic anywhere in the game, and like any of the characters will start dancing. And then they have these really funny dances. So that's just one aspect of it. They have these ridiculous weapons. Just you can fly in the game. You can swim underwater. The graphics are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. PlayStation 4 beautiful. It looks really nice. Oh, Mr. Buzzsaw taking off. Anyways, Ratchet and Clank on PS4, and that comes in at $9 CIB. Absolutely love it. Next on my top 5 $10 good game challenge list is Skyrim. PS4. I have the PS4 Skyrim right here that has all the DLCs, all the expansions. I mean, this game I played forever. I played this game just non-stop forever. So long. I mean, you can build up so many things, so many cool secrets in the game. It's just so much fun. There's just so many cool weapons. I mean, the dragons in the game, the expansion where you have like different islands to go to. I mean, I created a house with a house Carl, which is some kind of a, I guess, house servant. And I had a pet coyote in the game. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. It's a lot of fun. It's just a complete, giant, massive, this mystical, dragon, middle-aged type world. It's just so cool. I absolutely love this game. It's one of the best. Absolutely one of the best. That's why it's in my top 5 for around $10 in this game challenge. And the price is $11 CIB. I mean, for $11, I mean, Skyrim, that's an absolute bargain. Absolute bargain. One of the best. Number 3 on my list. The original PlayStation. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Arguably the best Tony Hawk game. Back in the era of the late 90s, the PS1, N64, I mean, this was like one of the most popular games ever at the time. It was just absolutely awesome. So much fun. I mean, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 has an awesome soundtrack. I still remember it in my mind. I mean, doing all these crazy tricks that obviously you're not going to do in real life. And I think back in the 90s, I mean, everybody was or 80s and 90s, everybody was a skater, right? Or tried to be at least. So this brought our imaginations to life and brought our dreams true. So Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 is just such good mechanics in the game. Absolutely love it. I played on my PlayStation 2. It works seamlessly. I don't have an original PlayStation. It works great on my PS2. Absolutely love it. So cool. Now, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 is the most expensive game on my list today. It comes in at $12 CIB. Absolutely awesome. For $12 to have this much enjoyment, it's just it's just absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely love it. Number 2. Now, you knew a Doom had to be here, right? Doom 3 Collector's Edition for the original Xbox. I love this game. I mean, not only is Doom 3 an awesome Doom game, I mean, it's just a lot of fun. It's a really cool Doom game, but the Collector's Edition also has the original Doom, Doom 1 and 2 on it. I think it's called Classic Doom in the game itself. So it's absolutely amazing to get you basically get 3 Dooms in one. It's a, steel case. Absolutely awesome. I love it. This is like the best way to have Doom. It's cheap. You got the original Doom. You've got Doom 1, Doom 2. You've got Doom 3. I mean, how can you go wrong with this? It's a beautiful collector's case too. I love these steel cases. I don't have a lot of steel cases. This is probably my only one, I think, now that I think about it. But it's absolutely awesome. How can you go wrong with Doom, right? On a top 5, $10 challenge. Can't go wrong. Anyways, let's see the price. This one is $9 CIB. I mean, how can you go wrong with $9 CIB? It's absolutely awesome. Such a good deal. And rounding up my top 5 games for under $10 is Amped on the original Xbox. Now, I remember back in the day when Xbox first came out, I was all for it. I loved it. I was just done with Nintendo at the time. I wanted something more adult, and Amped was pushed hard, I remember. I remember the videos of Amped on the TV, and I remember the music soundtrack. It is just a fun game. I think it's one of the best snowboarding games ever made. I don't hear it mentioned that often. I hear a lot of other snowboarding games get mentioned, but this one is unique to the Xbox. It's an Xbox exclusive. It's just a lot of fun. I mean, I've had so much fun with this game. I mean, collectively, these these top 5 and the 2 honorable mentions, these 7 games, my gosh, it's a lot of fun. Anyways, Amped on the original Xbox comes in at a whopping $5 CIB. I mean, how can you go wrong? That's why I like the original Xbox. It's cheap and it's absolutely awesome. Anyways, thank you so much if you made it to the end of the $10 Good Game Challenge. Anyways, I want to pass this challenge on to my good buddy at the Poor Man's Retro Game Room, Joel. He does such an awesome job. I absolutely love his videos. You guys have to check out his channel, which I'm sure you know of. He has such a great way of talking about videos, and he also has an eye to, you know, to keep things on the cheap, which is great, which is what I do. I mean, I have a really cheap collection. I can't say it's, you know, anything fabulous about my collection. It's on the cheap side. So anyways, the Poor Man's Retro Game Room. Show me your top 5 games, good games for the $10 Retro Game Challenge, and a couple honorable mentions if you like as well. So I'd love to see what he comes up with. Anyways, thank you so much, guys. There's Katamari Damacy in the background. I really appreciate all the subscribers, all the great comments. You know, I love it. You know, Mr. Buzzsaw, he jumped off off the table earlier, but it's just so much fun making these videos. Have a great time, and I like just bringing this old style of gaming back. You know, just a TV in your console, and that's it. We don't need anything complicated. We need stuff that's simple. So, anyways, off to Joel at the Poor Man's Retro Game Room. Let's see what he comes up with. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.